Once upon a time, there were two brothers who were famous sailors that traveled the world. Until one starry night, they sailed into the Bermuda Triangle and reached a part of the ocean where the water was glowing an odd green color. They had never seen anything like this before, and as they stared deep into the raw water with the rest of the crew, they were suddenly overtaken with a great fear as they watched a giant squid swim upward toward their ship. Despite all of the efforts of their brave crew, they were unable to defend the ship against this giant squid, which wrapped its tentacles around the ship and brought the ship to its doom at the bottom of the ocean. All hands were lost at sea except for the captain and his brother, who managed to climb into a small cargo box that had escaped the clutches of the giant squid.
For many days and many nights they drifted helplessly at sea with no sight of land or any other ship. What was their fate going to be? Would they find land? Will they be rescued? All of these questions were boggling in their mind. While drifting at the mercy of the sea, they would keep their spirits up by singing songs to God and talking about all of the difficult times God has pulled them through together in the past.
But little did they know, high above the clouds, there was their other brother, whose secret identity was Super Coco. He had heard the dreadful news of his brother's ship missing at sea, and was searching desperately, hoping his brothers were still alive.
Super Coco diligently searched from one ocean to the next ocean, not knowing where his brothers might be. Super Coco searched high, and Super Coco searched low, and finally, several days later, Super Coco spotted something. Could this be his brothers?
Super Coco began to bark in excitement.
Woof, woof,
I think I found them! Finally! And they're alive!
woof, woof.
Super Coco then flew down to them as fast as a speeding bullet, with such happiness and joy to be with his long-lost brothers again. When Super Coco reached the small cargo box holding his brothers, there was just enough room for him to squeeze in behind his brothers. Then, using his super breath, he pushed the small cargo box across the ocean towards the nearest island.
It took quite a long time to reach the nearest island, as they were many miles away from land. But when they finally reached the shore, they jumped out with joy and happiness and immediately began to dance and give thanks to God.
I danced on the morning when the world had begun. I danced for the moon and the stars and the sun came out of heaven, and I danced on earth. In Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be. And I lead you all in the dance.
After they were finished giving praise to God, they began to play and wrestle together on the beach.
Danced on Sunday and I cured the lame. The holy people thought it was a shame.
When they were all tired, they laid on the beach and watched the waves and the distant stars in the night sky until morning.
I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be. And I lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced on a Friday when the world turned black. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back. They buried my body, but I'd gone, 'cause I am the light and I still go on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be. And I lead you all in the dance, said he. In the dance. up high. I am the light that will never, never die. I live in you, you live in me. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. And I lead you all wherever you may be.